Hi, Brittany. It's good to chat with you earlier today. This will be some video feedback for you, primarily on your print ad. And we've got, about 4 weeks to go. You'll have that time to refine it. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Brittany, this is, a nice collection of ingredients, and your silhouettes or masks are very competent. However, this should be done in Illustrator, okay? And it's the same, I know it's a challenge, especially if you haven't been exposed to Illustrator, but it's essentially the same. The interface is the same, and I think you can just drag and drop layers, but you're going to have to recreate this in Illustrator, I'm afraid. For the print ad, that's necessary. Okay, in terms of design, the other thing too is spelling. I don't think this Y is in the word amethyst. And when you get to Illustrator, make sure you use the logo, because which can be found on the style guide. All right, so I'm going to briefly create a ad in Illustrator just to show you what's necessary. Okay, so I'm in Illustrator. I'm going to create a new file. It's nothing too different than Photoshop. Illustrator is generally reserved for vector images, and normally we'd probably be designing this ad in InDesign, but that's probably a bit much to take on now. Okay, so the width is 8.5 by 11. I think that's the specs. Pretty simple here, and I'm just going to create a basic file with 3 layers just to show you how it goes. All right, so I've created the 8.5 by 11 file. To make a new layer, and I would label these, so this is the same as week 2. You label this, logo. You can label this mask. Okay, Brittany, I truncated this video, but here it is. Here's the file I created. I imported the logo from the style guide. I made a layer with background color. I can turn everything on or off. I've also embedded an image, and I can't stress to you the importance of embedding versus linking. So make sure that that's clear to you. I'm going to leave it here, Brittany, but again, if you need more feedback, don't hesitate to contact me.